Hey guys, and welcome to part 4 of the Resident Evil 2 Remake playthrough. Now we just met the asshole police chief Brian Irons and taken away the innocent little girl Sherry. We're gonna have to find out how to get up to that asshole and get what's coming to him. And first we're going to here. We get the police station bottom floor map.
You got a file here where Claire learns that he's the police chief.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Let's have a read, shall we? Monthly Raccoon Monthly, June. Attention all Raccoon City heroes, with the most feared yet respected man in the town. The answer should be obvious to any residents in our fair city. That's right, it's Police Chief Cheap McRapes. Irons. When asked, the city is my extended family. Lies. I'm just doing what I do for my family. Chief Irons said with a soft smile.
No. And when he...
I smell shite.
Diamond key. Locked.
Yep. You know what that means. There's a key exclusive to Claire, by the way.
No, the diamond one. No,
I'm
that's the heart one. The diamond you get as well. The one that's exclusive to you is the club.
Is that the green one, was it?
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah.
Just boil it down to the simplest explanation of the key.
That fucking green, just like Luigi.
These two areas are going to be exclusive to Leon because this is also a prison sentence. But here, we're not going to go through here. And guess who's down here, kiddies?
Oh, a liquor. Lovely.
I wonder if you can hack, like, and mod in the unlocks for those doors to see what would happen if Claire went around.
I would imagine it's possible because there's some mods that there's some
Why
mods.
are you running?
The liquor's gone.
Oh.
It went into the next hall.
Combine with the... There we are. Now this fully restores your health and gives you a shield.
And reduces you and makes you immune to poison. But here, oh boy,
that's kind of unsettling actually because it's chewing on a dog.
Is it a dog?
Yeah, it's chewing on a dog. If you get close and watch, it's actually chewing on a dog.
Now let's take this nice and slow.
The return trip sucks because there's.
Oh yeah, as a dog. Right. Don't let that stop.
We'll see dogs later in this scenario.
Yeah, the lickers can climb up walls as well.
Yep.
If they're above you,
first one was always on the ceilings.
If they're above you when there's a corridor on the way back. It might be yeah, I think it's here. There's a licker hiding on the ceiling, and if it knows you're running, it'll actually pin you to the ground and slash at your face.
Thankfully, they don't have an instant kill attack.
Lovely.
Yeah, because in the original Resident Evil 2, they could decapitate you, they could disembowel you. They actually had one of the most brutal death scenes. They would actually, if you got killed by the leaping swipe, they would pin you to the ground and smash your head on the ground until it completely shattered.
Stephen, with the idea of Resident Evil 3 Remake. Yeah, Hunters.
The Hunter betas are going to look disgusting when the RE engine.
Now, the one place you don't want to be in a zombie apocalypse, the autopsy room.
No, the graveyard is where you don't want to be. Because, was there Resident Evil 3 that had the graveyard zombies? There were only like 4 in Remake, so it wasn't as much of a problem there.
Yeah. I suppose in the graveyard they're at least
Code
buried
Veronica
underground.
had graveyard zombies too.
You're saying there, Sean, sorry?
In the graveyard at least they'd be buried underground. Here...
No, they actually dig their way out of the
I know, but still I guess...
And that there was
some time.
That there was the only time you get to see these giant roaches.
And thankfully this time round they have no way of attacking you.
Aye, they're just like insects. They get away.
They were terrifying in the original game. At least with Ada, you could actually shoot them.
But with Sherry,
if you got stun locked in that vent, that was it. And the death scene was horrifying.
Yes, this zombie will come back to life if you're stupid enough to leave this open. So let's close that shit, shall we?
Yeah.
I will shut that shit down. No exceptions.
But at least two are gonna pop up once you get the diamond key. Yeah, this is where you find the diamond key.
Did you hear that Negan's heading to attack at 7?
How the fuck?
Did you see that trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Like, what does he have to do with Tekken?
I think he would.
Well, considering they put Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 in that, I'm not bloody surprised at anything they do anymore.
Like, I noticed a lot of comments that say he would have fit more and more Kombat 11, and I'm kind of inclined to agree on that.
Yeah.
But I do think it's funny that it's in Tekken though.
Shit, let's get out of here.
Just knock him down and get out.
Yeah, just get him, shoot him in the legs, and then just stun him, and then get out. Because I'm not coming back in here, so... But at this point...
Stop running!
I stopped running, but you know what? At this point, I realise that there's 2 lickers there, and they're blocking my path. So, I have no choice.
I actually got around them once.
This one was blocking my path, so I was like, fuck it, I'm killing them.
I was actually lucky enough to run to work. No, not to run.
Jesus
Yeah, look
Christ.
at that. They home in on you like a fucking, what is it, the super homing missile in Worms.
Aye. Woof. It's like fucking Spider-Man. Whoop, whoop.
It's you. What? What? Can you imagine the liquors with Spider-Man costumes?
Here he comes.
I think they have done like Marvel Zombie comics. So
Oh.
Heal up, heal up!
It licked me. It thought.
Yeah,
It thought.
save a shield.
danger bad, danger bad.
It's like it licked me. It thought I was a Tootsie Pop.
I don't think that's why they're called liquors.
What are you doing? Run out of the room.
I'm killing this one to make sure it doesn't chase me.
Once you're out the door, they don't chase you through them.
No, you're forgetting. There's another liquor.
Yeah, the one above, but as long as you stop running before you get out here and walk, you'll be fine. Yeah, right above there. If you're running here, this fucker will pin you to the ground and do a lot of damage to you if you don't have a defense item.
Don't worry. Even if you walk, they might walk slowly, but they don't know. It's like, is he there? Is he not there? That kind of thing. Here, I'm gonna go and get the diamond key. Lock in here.
I can imagine the liquors with like Waluigi's voice. Where's that clear?
Item to be disposed. This basically is the police car number 7439. There's a key inside the box. Use that and you get to unlock something special.
Put simply, get the key out of this box, use it. On the cars out in the garage. One of them blinks and you can open the trunk for an upgrade.
How about if there was a liquor in that and then it walked?
No, the liquor's curled up like a cat.
Now, this did not go the way I originally wanted to go, is that there's flame rounds in here. I wanted to go in here, grab the flame shells, and not spawn them too, but because they spawned early, it complicated my plans.
And made a severe miscalculation! Yeah, there goes half your health.
Yep.
Do you know what's good about do you know what's bad about these zombies compared to the original? They can go through doors! Because originally in my test playthroughs, I would go into that room where the flame rounds are first, come back here with the key, and then open this door. But because I went for the autopsy room first, it kind of shit on it. That's why I had to use a flash grenade there.
Get it? Yay. This is funny.
A message from Mr. Raccoon. Howdy, boys and girls, it's your pal Raccoon City Zoo.
I've been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. Now, because Andrew's destroyed them already on his file, we won't see them.
Aye. And here's where I made a mistake.
You ran!
I ran and I realized,
idiot.
oh fuck. Jesus.
That's why you stop and walk out the door.
I was not coming back there ever again, so... Now to use the key.
Oh, I'll just run around like an idiot when the liquor's on the ceiling. What could possibly go wrong?
Now what's on this police trunk?
Nothing.
Check out this pistol.
Oh yeah, this would be an upgrade part for Leon's handgun. Here it's a straight up laser gun.
A new pistol with a laser sight on it. The GMB HPC. No, HP3, sorry.
Yeah, read.
This is a standard handgun. It holds up to 26 max ammo and it has a laser sight instead.
A lot more accurate.
It's a lot more accurate, but it's a little bit more awkward because it doesn't use the crosshair. And I personally like the red. I personally prefer the laser sight in terms of Resident Evil. And here's a blue herb, and we're going to get
with red, yeah.
Yeah, combine it with the red.
You can actually use this on its own because you couldn't in your other games. You couldn't combine a red with a blue.
Shoulder stock for the grenade launcher. Combine that, and look at that.
What does that upgrade do?
It increases the
fire.
It gives each shot a much more stable trajectory.
Oh yeah, the aiming crosshair shortens.
Yeah, shortens. It makes it easier to hit targets. And that's the only upgrade for the grenade launcher.
Oh.
There are not very many of them, but there are a few vats of gunpowder that are much bigger and say double on them, which will create double the amount of ammo that you create with a combination.
You know, when I first heard of the remake, I never thought they would bring back the gunpowder concept from Resident Evil 3. So
they're probably like fine-tuning it here to prepare for it, returning in 3 as well, because it was a lot. It got used to much greater effect in 3.
But that depends if you want to go after the nemesis or not.
Alright.
So I would say if it's your very first time playing Resident Evil 3,
Run away!
Don't go after a nemesis. Here we are in the chief's room, and yes, these are all stuffed animals because his favourite hobby is taxidermy.
Lovely.
Here's a copy of emails from the police chief Irons. As a thanks for unwanted support, I have deposited that here's a proof of him getting a bribe. William B. I wonder who that'll be. Just keep doing what you're doing until I tell you to do, and everything will be all right. I swear. You're up to the security. You need to up the security around my lab. People are dying here.
So is there any reason why he's just literally leaving this out in the fucking open on his desk where anyone can see it?
Well, he's gone. He's clearly gone insane at this point. And yes, taxidermy is still his hobby. That's why you see all these animals around here.
Yes, and I've seen the...
Yeah, I think it's implied that he was probably planning to stuff Sherry as well, maybe.
That or even worse. I mean, remember what he said in the original files? He was arrested on 2 separate occasions.
Let's not go there.
Yes.
I already mentioned that.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to need the red jewel at this point because we're going to bring back the red jewel. We're going to keep hold of the key because what I do for these type of keys is that I keep holding them to unlock all the doors and then I just discard it. Instead of, like, who at their right mind would keep the keys?
Well, have you ever accidentally mashed the left or right button when asked to keep a key? Because I have.
And here's our next outfit. It's the military outfit. And our hand is clipping through those pockets. This is another DLC outfit. It's just essentially a military version of Claire.
Taxidermy log.
This is basically a log of all the things he's captured, killed, and stuffed. Siberian
what
tiger.
What was he doing to that tiger?
I nearly came across when it sliced its yellow belly open and its warm guts spilled out. Listen what it says here about the pig. The specimen's body is soft, sweet, and like, fucking hell, what is this on this guy?
I love how
I was asking that question when he says he nearly came with a tiger.
Well, speaking of which, here's the tiger right here.
I love how the Stars logo's on the back of the outfit.
Aye. Stars.
There was a hilarious glitch that someone found that I'll bring up when the time is right.
Thank God. The key card.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. Now here's the next long-term puzzle, folks.
Very long term.
Yeah, you see that electric door? And this letter here? There are 2 panels missing. This tells you need to find 2 panel parts to unlock this electric door.
Fetch quests.
Yeah.
Unlike Saw the video game, it's actually pretty easy. When you actually get the parts and do the electric part.
I don't know if you saw the video game. This flashlight actually works properly.
This picture frame looks suspicious. Let's examine it. Flip it over. Ah, art key.
Yeah, if you just examine it from the front, you won't be able to get it.
Yeah. Why would you leave the key there?
Because he's a dumbass.
And he's clearly lost his mind.
This whole Chief Iron scenario is exclusive to Claire. Leon won't be coming into the chief office
anytime. Which is
anytime.
really fucking ironic considering he's the cop.
Aye.
Let's use the hard key in here.
But still, he's probably had enough shit going on.
One of his dialogues, he literally just brings up, I have to talk to the chief first at one point.
But still, with all
he has no idea about Irons at all. I don't even think he knows what happens regarding him. Unless
you played the rewritten version of that in Dark Side Chronicles. We're going to border up this window here so he doesn't come through.
Now, did Leon know about him in Dark Side Chronicles?
I think it implied because in the Dark Side Chronicles, Leon and Claire don't split up.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was a 2-player on-rails game.
Yeah.
So here's the next heart key door. The one on the left is a club door. That's going to be it for Leon.
Now, is this where...
Yes. But before we do that, let's examine what's in here. You think, and this is why I brought the red jewel, because the box to combine it is in here. So combine this box with the red gem.
Yeah, I believe this is in the Stars office in the B scenario.
And you get the Stars badge. Let's get out of here now. Shit!
That happens in the original game, by the way.
Yeah.
If you jump over that gap, you can actually get an item. No
matter what you do.
Yeah, that you don't. That's why I'm not coming back in here again. So
the window was already shattered in the B scenario, but if you're coming back this way on the B scenario, you're in for a big fucking surprise.
Yeah, you are. Which that big surprise still gets me, even because I'm always unexpecting it. Let's get on to the top floor.
Certainly got Markiplier.
If it got Markiplier, I'm sure it'll get everyone else. Flash grenade.
This next part sucks when it comes to inventory because there's so much shit you need to pick up.
So don't be surprised if there's going to be a lot of backtracking back to the item box here, folks.
Oh, wait till we get to Code Veronica.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of jump cuts like that in the Veronica playthrough.
By the way, there's also a record in this game where you've got to do one playthrough without opening the item box.
For God's sake.
No, it's not just a record. You need to do that for a trophy. You gotta do that to get a point.
Aye. And there's one.
Also,
that's another hard one is you've got to do a playthrough without taking more than 14,000 steps.
I fucking hate that one. You literally have to beeline it.
I would say the clue is to not move and shoot.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just to straight up ignore some weapons.
Aye.
Shit.
There's another one where you're not allowed to heal.
Aye, well, not... No, yeah,
No, you're not allowed to use any health
healing.
items whatsoever.
Well, no, actually, I found out that
Assisted
red and
hands.
blue herbs are acceptable. Blue herbs are acceptable because of poison, but not anything that's green, no.
So what they're saying is Luigi is back. Okay.
Yes.
Claire, the hell is up with you?
Can you imagine Luigi if it was this in Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
He's like,
Oh, where was
not
that
mentioning his
critical
weapons.
headshot earlier? You only get it after you use up, like, how many shots?
I don't know
get in there. That's
Well,
some bullshit.
Again, because remember, my plan in this playthrough is I know which hallways I'm going to come back multiple times, so get rid of the zombies in the hallways. I know I'm coming back and
These were the
forth.
first power plant.
Here's the
parties.
mannequins, another reused asset from Resident Evil 7.
And 6, actually. Because in Jake's chapter 1,
some
there
people
were
have
a
been
bunch
generous
of-
and saying that a shout out to RE7 rather than just
Aye.
reuse.
Oh, you got just enough room for that.
Aye, just enough room. Not just like in RE7, there are some items that take up 2 inventory slots.
I hate that. No, I think it's the worst when it's the key. Wait, when it's the key items that do that. 0 was the absolute fucking worst with that. 'Cause that stupid hook shot.
Yes, another trip back to the item box.
That hook shot in 0 took up 2 inventory slots.
Oh, can you imagine if they brought that mode back in this one? That mode in Resident Evil 1
Real
remake where
Survivor.
all the item boxes stick to that one box and you gotta keep going back and forth.
No. Did I say no? I'm gonna say it again. No.
I mean, that's the third time you've said that specific quote now.
Yeah, and that's the joke.
Locked.
Now you have to go around
The other
in
side,
order-
all I can do is up here, so now we have to go up to the balcony.
Now here's I get fucked even harder here if I'm playing as Leon because the ladder Andrew's about to go down, it breaks if you're playing as Leon.
Yeah.
It's like
Or is
I
that the
want
kind of
to
counter
fuck.
to that earlier cabinet thing? Claire can't move the thing, but Leon can. But
climb
Leon
up the
breaks
ladder.
that.
Yeah. You remember that helicopter that crashed? Now we have to put the fire out.
Right.
Yeah, there's some more handgun bullets here.
It's like Leon B is. It's hard and not in a fun or fair
Not
way.
to mention, the only way to get regular handgun ammo is to either
Create it yourself.
create it yourself.
It's absolute bullshit. Leon B is not hard or challenging in a fair way. And you're caught.
Yeah, I'm caught.
Yeah, it's straight to danger.
But don't worry, there's green herbs at the end of this hallway down here. Here's your cue that you're limping.
Gee, aside from the very obvious danger at the bottom left. Oh, you know what you should do? Insert the time crisis. Danger! Danger!
Danger, danger, Bart Simpson!
Because there were some obstacles that you had to duck to avoid in time crisis. Whenever they appeared, there would be a very loud danger, danger.
Now, you see that door's boarded up.
Leon can go in there.
Leon can go in there because that's where he gets the club key.
Yeah, so fuck you. Cap his legs and run by.
Yeah, just shoot him in the legs and then run by.
You're gonna be doing that a lot in Fourth Survivor if you ever plan on beating that.
Right, the reason we went down there was to change the water valve direction in this, because if you just go ahead and pull the lever, the water will spill.
You get a shower.
You get a nice clean shower.
But you don't go anywhere.
Unlike the original, where you have to get the valve and then rupture the tank, and the water will then fall over the.
Now, make sure you've
I
got
can
everything.
I can imagine Claire looking at the helicopter going, "How do you fuck this up?"
Now, before you round this corner, make sure you've got everything you need with you, because this is where things get really obnoxious.
Mr. X.
This guy.
Jesus.
This guy.
Initial reaction.
Fuck me. This guy is a pain in the ass.
He is. You cannot kill him, folks. All you can do is run.
I'm gonna get you. Someone found a glitch on the hardcore speedrun where 2 of them showed up at once.
What the fuck?
And
Jesus
it's
Christ.
about as terrifying as you think it is.
Because like you can hear his footsteps throughout the station. But if you're hearing 2 sets of footsteps, you don't know where he is.
Now, you can temporarily down him, but that's all you can do. You can't kill him.
You cannot kill him whatsoever. He'll be down on his knees for about, was it 30 seconds?
Like maybe 30 seconds, 40. Either way.
And
Oh,
that's
by the way,
it.
Marvin's a zombie now.
Well, not yet anyway. But here's the thing now.
Oh,
with
he only gets up when you go around that side. Huh?
later on. But now with Mr. X in the police station, you can't afford to make any noises because if you fire your gun, he knows where you are.
I think he's like the fucking psychic guards in Oblivion and knows where you are anyway. Sometimes.
Yeah.
It probably has a failsafe to make sure you don't just hide in one spot.
Yeah. As Maximilian did seem to find out, he seems to teleport around.
Yeah, he does in Force Survivor.
No. But Max is running through hardcore. It was like
Now,
literally.
be careful here. We're going back in here. There's a liquor.
Yeah, that's totally not a dick move. Oh, by the way, Mr. Prick is still looking for you.
He's still looking for me.
And yes, he can show up in conjunction with the enemies, so you can have 2 liquors and him. And it's absolute fucking anarchy, the kind of which Waluigi would embrace without question.
You would think that Waluigi
Unless he
was
was on the receiving end of it.
You would think that Waluigi was a chief researcher for Umbrella.
No. Is he setting up their mushroom branch?
Mr. Prick's coming in here, hasn't he? He always comes in here when I do this as well.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him.
You know what's really unsettling is that when he goes for the smaller doors, he actually like goes under the door and like looks into the room.
Here he is.
If zombies are in the way, he just bats them out of the way with his hands.
So in a way you can use him, and yes, the flash grenades are effective against him. Actually,
Here's the thing though, if you flashbang him, the fucker can actually punch you while stunned.
aye, but that's your chance to get away.
Oh god.
Like,
Too close, yeah, too close.
Yeah, I'm running for it.
Yeah, because if you get too close to it, it will know where you are.
Alright.
Save room, save room, save room!
Yes.
Jesus
If they
Christ!
can't see, they do have a sense of touch.
Yes.
No, it's their eyes are completely gone, by the way. Because what you can't see there, because Andrew's running around trying to get away from them, their brain's completely like
Exposed.
ripped away the eyes when they're mutated.
So we're gonna get this film, and yeah, I already got that puzzle.
Just for psychic. You know,
Wait till I get played this before.
Wait till I get to remake in the lab. I'll make it look like Chris's psychic, where Andrew will be showing off how to get the passwords for the console. I've never been to this lab before, but I know exactly what the passwords are. And then he sees the password as Ada. Ada!
No, what if the password was Panda?
Nope. What? That's before I found my one true love.
The Panda? Well, you know how much you love the Panda.
I see you.
I jump cut in there. This is where you got the STARS badge. When you examine the STAR badge, it becomes a USB slot. Put it into the computer, and this unlocks the armory. Unlock the armory, you get the machine gun.
Once you pick up the SMG in here, do not forget to take the STARS badge with you again.
Well, actually, I leave it here and then I pick it up later.
Oh. I always just take it for later.
This is a letter to Stars. To my bestest Stars Buzz, how are you all doing in this drab old station?
Hanging in there against old irons? Me? I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Europe's amazing. 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. By the way, this totally isn't a secret letter that I'm writing so that I don't blow my cover in any way whatsoever.
And with that, Chris is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, like, Chris knows he's being watched, so... That's a plot point that comes into play in Veronica as well, because Steve Burnside tells Claire that her brother's being monitored by Umbrella.
Don't worry, folks. The liquor's in here in this hallway's dead, so I can run past here. And with that, that's the uses of the diamond key, and that's all the key's done.
It's nothing more satisfying than finally getting rid of an item that's Been
Another portable save. Now with this, I'll have to go back to the weapons kit depot.
2 hours later. Seriously, I hate these things when I'm speedrunning the game. Because it's best to have the extra inventory space, because you need to get both of the spare key parts in order to get one of the inventory upgrades. And there are only a set amount of inventory upgrades in the game, and if you're going for the platinum, you need to find them all.
And
And you sounded so joyous when you found out the pattern resets every time you go through the game.
Yeah.
Oh no, what was it? Fucking.
Here I realise my pockets are full yet again. Because I need the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Because at this point I was running low on handgun bullets.
That gunpowder waited for you to walk at the run, then turned around and started crying its eyes out.
Now, if you're thinking why I'm walking, it's just to reduce the amount of noise for Mr. X to not hear me. Because
you're just running now.
I hear rumours that you can actually hear you when you're running.
Yeah, seems.
I hate this part. I hate. Fucking hate this part.
Well, actually, there's a little speedrun trick. Just push this. You can push both of them.
What?
You know you've encountered something great when he's at loss for words.
You know, you forgot to push the one all the way to the left, all the way to the right.
No, I did that earlier.
Oh.
That's sorted. That was the plan.
Yeah.
And here I think I'm safe, and then
X gonna give it to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I'm like, fuck, run,
X
shit!
gonna give it to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door.
Shit, mistakes were made.
As I'm running for my life, we'll see
No,
you guys.
X tries to give it to you. Knock, knock.
We'll see you guys in the next part.